Well, hello there outlaws, welcome back to Red Dead Online. In today's special video I'm going to bring you on an adventure with me and I'm going to show you how I am making my money. There are a few spots that I'm doing like every day and they are rewarding me quite a bit of money. I'm going to specifically go over hunting and fishing, by the way, because they seem like a nice pleasure activity that you can do on the side and it will also bring you a ton of money. So I'm going to like call my horse and we're going to visit a couple of locations beforehand, as there are a few things that you must know. So yeah, I'm going to start things off with probably fishing because that one is like a favorite of mine right now, and the first thing that you'll probably need is to be at least level 14. In case you didn't know this, at like level 14 you unlock the fishing rod and you're going to like need this as well. Also you're going to need either a lake or a river lure, and by the way, these ones can break. The fish can break them, so be careful with them. Don't have your line snap, don't lose the fish once you catch it. So I'm going to buy this one as well. But we have live worms and they cost quite a lot, guys. This is 50 cents per piece, by the way, even though it says there are like 5 of them in total. They are not. A 10 of 5 live worms. Yeah, 5 live worms, my ass. It's just one, but we're going to factor this in the cost as well. So I'm going to buy like a lot of these, like 20 or so I will need. Done. So let's go ahead to my favorite spot. There's like a couple of spots that I like doing, and for the most part it depends which one you pick. The first one that I'm going to go to, and I believe there's even someone here doing something unrelated. I hope this is not going to cause problems to me, but I am going to go in this spot or somewhere around these coastlines. You're going to like have to check for the waters, see exactly where it is. But if you don't like that location, or if you already purchased like a river lure, then you can go here in the Bard's Crossing. This is another great spot. I've caught quite a lot of fish here. I believe you can do like $50 in 30 minutes at least. And there are a few things that you should know, by the way. Depending on which fish you're hunting, you're going to need different types of baits. Obviously the biggest one and the best one you're going to have access to at this early level is only going to be like the live worms. That's pretty much it. But they are still pretty good at attracting some very expensive fish. It's going to be like somewhere around $4, $4.50 per fish. But I've been making quite a little bit of money and wasting it, by the way. I think in total I've amassed about $1.5 thousand, maybe $2,000 I believe. I'm not really sure how much I've wasted, but I think the docks should be like a good vantage point. So I'm going to like grab my fishing rod and I'm going to equip, let's see, I'm going to put in the live worms. I have 20 of them. Normally they spawn, I believe, during foggy weather or during rainy weather. I'm not really certain, but even with this you should still like do it. It's pretty easy. And I'm just going to bait them, reeling in the line slowly and steadily. Hopefully they nibble on the worm and catch on. They shouldn't take too long though. But yeah, I just realized actually, yeah, I should have put in the lure, but I didn't. So I'm going to catch this thing. And I think they fixed in the fast reeling because my character definitely doesn't do it anymore. I mean, previously I could reel in very fast, but I think they fixed the trick. But actually, you know what? I think we did. Here it is, the trout. Oh, nice. We've gotten it. Steelhead trout 2.27. It's still good enough. It's going to be like $4, I believe. But I just realized I did a huge mistake. I'm still using the river lure. We need to use the lake one. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I think this is a big one. He's definitely stronger. Oh, come to daddy. Oh, I'm gonna eat tonight. He's struggling a lot, dude. I think this is another trout. Should it be a trout? Okay, maybe not. It's still a bass. I think the further away you throw it, most of the time, it's just my experience. It might not be correct, but most of the time I had better experience when the line was a little bit further away. Because the small fish tend to come to the shore. They kind of tend to like group up over there. But the big ones, yeah, the big ones are in the underwaters. They're deep down. So yeah, let's see. Let's go, boy. They actually didn't fix. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Did I just waste a live worm for this bluegill? The humiliation. I just got a bluegill. You will get that from time to time. Yeah, I think this is a trout again. Is it not? Really hard to see it from here. But yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, look at this beauty. 2.5 kilograms. Steelhead trout in my pockets. Oh yeah, another big one, come to daddy. By the way, if you want to like do it really fast, normally the method is to use your palms to spin the right thumbstick button, and the left one you just need to like press it forward and back while you're doing it. So it's a little bit complicated at first until you like get used to it, but if you get the motion right, you're going to like reel them in a very fast. And we're just catching a lot of bass, man. That is a lot of bass. Oh yeah, he's struggling, alright. He's struggling, but he's not getting away. Yeah, there you go. Another nice trout. Even though it's not the correct weather to get this fish in, even though it's, well, it's during the night and, well, there is a little bit of fog, maybe that is helping with it. But for the most part, we've gotten like 70% trouts in this run so far. So I think that is pretty good. I think the worm bait is the one that helps the most. Also the lake lure, of course, is also contributing to this. And just the waters being infested with them, basically. That is it. Oh, come on, boy. Don't struggle on me in the last second. Okay, this is a small trout. Wait, 2.5 kilos? And it's smaller than the previous one that was like 1.8. How does that even make any sense? I'm the fisherman of the night. Come on, boy. Catch on that sweet bait. What the hell? There's actually... These fish are at my feet. You're at the wrong directions, dude. The worm is out there. Go catch it. Oh yeah, there you go. Haha, one of them fell. Oh, actually it was closer than I thought. Come to daddy. There you go. Oh, nice. Another one. Only 10 minutes have passed, by the way. And I already have like 10 fish, I believe. So that would be like at least $40. Come to daddy. I want to cook you tonight. Want to eat me some trout. Oh, come on, stop struggling, boy. A small trout, only 1.8. But I'm curious, how many did I catch so far? Let's see. So far, I've caught... Holy moly, 10 steelhead trouts. This is the maximum I can catch, by the way. We also have the other ones, so I don't think it has even been 15 minutes, as a matter of fact. I think it's like 12, maybe. And it's filled with freaking trouts. So this is the location I use, but of course the entire shoreline and even these islands are good enough, so it's not really a big deal. And from here you're so close to Rhodes. So let's go to the butcher. I'm going to sell him these beautiful fish. Hope they don't stink up the place too much. So let's sell in. I think we should start with the steelfish trout, and this is $42 for 10 minutes. If you make that into an hour, that is a lot of money, man. Let's say 15 minutes, okay? Because you need to go there, come back. 15 minutes for $42, and that's still not covering all of the fish that I'm getting. So we have these largemouth bass. This is $2 per piece. Then we have, oh, the bluegill I just got. This is just 75 cents. This is pathetic. But the smallmouth bass, this is another 8. This was also caught this night. So from, let's see, from $605 to $668. We subtract 10, which is the cost of the worm bait and the other fish I just sold. So that leaves us with about $55 for just 15 minutes, guys. $55 for 15 minutes. And if you're lucky enough and you're like running into a luck streak, you're going to get a little bit more than that as well. But this is not the only place that I like spending my time in and making money and having fun in the game. There is an awesome location where I spend a lot of time hunting. Well, there are a couple of them, but I'm going to show you the one that I'm using right now, and it's right here north of St Denis, or Denis, call it whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. We're going to go there really quickly, so I'm going to see you guys when I get there. Okay, so I think we just arrived, and why am I saying that this is a good location? Well, there's a couple of reasons why this is an amazing location to hunt, and specifically we're going to hunt birds like pelicans and flamingos if you find any, but there's going to be a lot of pelicans in this location, and they may even fly into the sky. You're gonna have to like pay attention to that. It's also simply infested with crocodiles, so you can skin them as well and make a lot of money on the side too. And these are, for example, these are herons. These are also good, so I'm going to like take them all. There you go. You're going to need, of course, your varmint rifle, by the way, as this is a very fast weapon, very good. They were kind of close to the houses, but you know, when you see them, just hunt them down because they have some pretty freaking awesome, well, whatever you rip out of them. I think it's a little bit of meat and some feathers. And you're gonna have to like call your horse because the carcasses are also useful. And since they are 3 stars, you're gonna make a little bit of money off of them as well. You can put like multiple on the horse, like 1 on each side. But it's a little bit of extra money. Most of the money you're going to make it from their feathers. And the heron as well as the pelican are the best source for this. They sell for quite a lot. Poor little bird. Oh man, just throwing it like that. In complete disgrace. There's also crocodiles, by the way, if you want to shoot them up, so just bring a rifle with you as well. And also be careful because they will rip you to shreds. Like one time I accidentally ran into a croc because I was checking the sky. I was too busy checking the skies, and what do you know, he almost snapped me in half. And during the day is when they are most active. During the day was when you're like going to want to like stay on the lookout, on the prowl. And if you happen to not see any animals spawn, because I know there is a problem that can happen, just reload the servers. That should be good enough. You're going to see these birds on the ground sometimes. It's fun to see them on the ground because they're so easy to pick off. Oh, and I'm getting a little bit of honor for decimating the local fauna. Nice. I guess we're gonna pluck them too. Pluckety plop. There you go. And when you're done, all you need to do is just go back to the butcher. There's one near the train tracks here in St Denis. And let's just go ahead and sell what we have currently. Now the raven feathers, they don't sell for much. This is just a little bit. The heron plume, this is the one that sells for quite a bit. It's $15 per stack. Per 10 of them, so that is good enough. Also the whooping crane feather, these are also good enough if you're like hunting cranes and all of that. And that is basically it, guys. That was today's way of making money. It was pretty easy, and I just made like over $100 in like what, half an hour of farming. I think that's how much I've spent. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Also tell me what other guides you want to see on this channel. Go ahead and say so in the comment section below. I'm going to check as many comments as possible, but I will see you guys in our next adventure.